Machine translation is getting pretty good. Since 2016, a new automatic translation paradigm emerged based on artificial neural networks, neural machine translation, or NMT. According to the press releases of the major MT developers, NMT systems reach dream human levels. Some papers even dare to talk about human parity. If MT quality is that good, does it increase the working speed of translators then? Industry results seem to indicate it does. Some companies report significant time gains when post-editing MT output compared to when translating from scratch. Autodesk, for instance, reported an increase in productivity of 37 to 92%, depending on the language combination. There are several issues with all the claims I just mentioned. The first issue is that there is no standard way of determining translation quality. Human parity has thus to be taken with a grain of salt. The second issue is that the huge productivity claims are based on studies carried out in experimental conditions. And the third issue is that the voices of professional translators are often neglected.
We tried to address some of these issues and collaborated with DGT, the Director General for Translation. We collected XLIF documents from 20 professional translators while they carried out real translation tasks in normal working conditions. We only minimally interfered with their translation workflow and asked the participants to enable machine translation only for half of the segments in each document they worked on. When comparing post-editing to translating from scratch, even though we observed an increase in productivity for most of the translators, this increase was much smaller compared to the findings of similar studies which were carried out in experimental conditions. Moreover, the net effect of MT on the overall translation workflow was low, as post-editing MT output represented only a small portion of the daily tasks of a translator at the DGT.
We believe that the studies as the one we carried out with DGT are important as they reveal a more nuanced picture. As with all technological advancements, it is crucial to set correct expectations.
If you want to know more, come and listen to our talk at Research at the Movies on May 11th, watch the recording of last year's JumCut presentation at the LT3 Research YouTube channel, or read the full research paper.